I drew a Doraemon.
What is that?
Doraemon. I hope I can help people to make their wish come true, because Doraemon have a magical bag, and when you make wish, you can always take something out. For example, you want to have money and she come out. You know what I mean?
Doraemon has a very big packet. Anything you want from his packet.
And also,
Dream packet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I want to make everyone happy, like a smile pig,
Okay.
Yeah.
I started put a coin in and saving money.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is good.
I think I would like to share reason. Before I was working in the office for many years, over 20 years, I have never done salesperson job in my lifetime. But because of COVID-19, I got fired because of company shrink. So, and I'm already in the middle age. So I have two choices. One is I do business. The other one is I work as a salesperson. But I think I don't want to do business because my husband already doing the business. So I think I want to take a challenge to be a salesperson. Then I'm so lucky that I met my friend. Yeah, she is my mentor. She has me a lot about my sales career. And also because of her, I made a lot of good friends. Recently. And really grow my vision. And I think I really enjoy of being salesperson. And I have learned a lot because of her. Thank you. Thank God. We are all searching for significance, self-worth. Our feeling of significance is what we think and feel and believe about ourselves. It is deep knowledge that I am of value, that I am loved, necessary to this life, and of great worth. It is a very important part of our mental health and well-being. It helps us to feel confident and secure. Unfortunately, many people struggle with self-worth.
Okay, do you know?
I would like to share, we are all unique from God's point of view. We shouldn't look down on ourselves, But what Nico said, because of our original family, maybe give us some, different value. I was very, I was lose of confidence before because I think I'm not, like other people. I always compare with people who are higher than me. I feel my English is not good enough. My ability is not good enough.
We're gonna talk all about this.
I was, very, look down on myself, disappointed about myself. I feel when I compare with other people, I always feel other people are always perfect than me.
I think I felt that when I was younger too.
Yes, because I was born in a single parents family. I'm not in a perfect family. Yes, so that's why I lose a lot of confidence about myself. That's why I work very hard because I want to gain people's eyes on me. But I feel it's very weird. When I have ability, I still feel my ability is not enough. That's why I feel I work so hard. I feel why I cannot be like her or like anyone.
We are not supposed to compare ourselves.
Yes, but because of God. And I read the Bible. And also I pray, and daily by daily that, and I starting to feel myself. Actually, Susan, you are good. You are unique in God's eyes.
Yes.
You should have confidence for yourself. Yes. Thank you.
It doesn't happen right.
I think I will choose the past experience. Past experience and how their family feels about them, comparing themselves to others. Because past experience really influenced me a lot. For example, if I have a lot of failures, that will always stay in my memory. And I think how family judge about me will also, stay in my memory. Impact my life also. Because I think my family, we live with them 24 hours. It's impossible. We were not influenced by them, So really, no. Before until I met God, I feel possible. But before it's impossible, And comparing with other themselves, because if we are good, but when we compare with other people, For example, if I ride scooter, but other people drive Mercedes Benz, you will feel, oh, you are lower, like that. So I think we should stop comparing with other people, comparing with ourselves. We are progress.
Sometimes you don't want to compare with others, but others will compare.
Because
My heart is fragile. My heart is fragile. Because sometimes people say something, it will stay in our
hurt
heart.
deeply.
Yeah.
I know when people have said very mean things to me, it's like there's a tape recorder in my mind.
My life. As you can see, I have no arms and no legs. And it's not like one day I went to school and then kids teased me and told me that I had no arms, no legs. I knew I had no arms and legs, but I didn't think it was such a big deal until the world told me that I was an alien, that I was ugly, that I wasn't good enough. And when the doctors saw me for the first time, they apologized to my parents that they did not pick it up in the ultrasounds and give them an option to abort me. They were absolutely convinced that I'd never have a quality of life. I didn't want to be special. I just wanted to be valued. I wanted to know that I wasn't a mistake. I wanted to know that in Jeremiah 29:11, how God says He has a plain hope and future. I wanted that assurance that He didn't forget me.
I like the name of the film. Do you see what the name is?
Nick,
I
am second.
I am second.
Yeah. Do you know why he said that?
Because
God first.
God is number one and He's number two.
I have something to tell, to share about this movie. First, God put us into that situation. Must have His purpose in our life. God put us into that difficult situation. He will not put us the situation that we cannot handle it. So He put us into that situation. He will help us to pull out of that situation. We just we have to trust Him. We need to have faith in Him. Even though this person with no arms, no leg, he can survive, but God used his body to become he's a great speaker that touch people's heart. So if he didn't struggle with this, how can he become a speaker with that can touch people's heart? He was just like a normal people. There's no story. We don't want to hear normal people. Story, normal story. We want to hear something unordinary. Something very very special. Yeah, like everyone have their difficulty. Everyone have their sufferings. When I look at her story, I feel mine is very small. I cannot imagine if I don't have arms or legs. How can I live? There are so many problems you need to face. You have to face people discrimination on you. It's not easy.
And he said he went through a 5-year.
I think it's funny this movie, but each of us have our own perspective about this movie. And what she says, this is not maybe it's not a joke, right? It's just only a joke. But for Nick, it's hurt her feeling. What she says, we need to look what we have, and what you say is, and I said, God put us into that situation. He will pour out us, out of that situation. But you say we should, God has a purpose in our life. I mean, it's so funny. It's just like a table, have 4 legs, but each leg is represent our, different point of view. That's my summary. Thank you. Those who fail, including me, are unworthy of love and deserve failure.
That's the lie, right?
Yeah. Have you ever?
That's the lie.
Yeah. Have you ever felt this way? Here is the truth. You are significant regardless of your success or failures.
Can we stop right there?
Okay.
I think especially don't succeed, try again. If you fail the first time, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yes.
I've always done that. You know, I figured.
You know, a failure that makes you humble is better than achievement that makes you arrogant. You know, I think failure it not means you are failed. You know, what you learn from your mistake, that's most important in our life.
I think that's true too.
God's word says God proved his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans chapter 5 verse 8. God's love for you is not based on your success or failures, but he has chosen to love you because you are his creation. He has given you life and breath and purpose for living. Have you ever wondered what is the purpose of your life? Why did God create you? I think our thoughts, you know, will become a behavior. Our behavior will become our results. So what I feel is, how can we change our thoughts? You have to, you know, I think change our circle will change our life. You know, so what we are with, our friends are most important. You know, if you are alone with a lot of people, a bunch of people just want to, you know, have fun, you know, like that. Or you are, you know, in a group of people who wants to learn, want to study, want to be a better person. You will become that kind of person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I feel. Thank you. Without God, life has no purpose. And without purpose, life has no meaning. Without meaning, life has no significance or hope. Exercise. Research shows that physical activity can help boost your feelings of self-worth. Do you have any kind of exercise routine? What do you do? When? Where? How often?
For me, competition, right?
I would like to share one sentence. How can we reduce our pressure? Don't be perfect. Be better in our life. You know, sometimes we always want to pursue to be a perfect person.
Yes.
It's impossible. You know, I always share people. You know, I like to, you know, post my videos on the TikTok or YouTube to share some positive thinking. I always tell people I only make 20% good, then I post on the video. You know, I don't, you know, make a 100%, you know, perfect, and I post on the video. It's impossible, right? So we have to be better person. You know, that's how I feel. I think I like to writing, you know, and reading. You know, I feel that is the moment that I can really relax myself. And I have written a blog for nearly 500 articles. Oh wow! Yeah, just share anything I want, you know. And also, I think I have a little bit languages ability. You know, I love to learn another language. I can speak English and also I can speak a little bit Tagalog. You know, because Tagalog is a Philippine language.
Oh, Philippine.
Yeah, I can speak a little bit Tagalog. Yeah, because, you know, my husband opened a bicycle shop and there are some of Filipinos, you know, customers. Okay. And when they came into our shop, I asked them to teach me some Tagalog, you know. Okay. Yeah, because it's nice to learn another language. If you know another language, it's like you create another role for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that.
Open another door.
Yeah, open another door.